Master plan. You see nothing but sweat inside my hands, so I dig into my pocket. All my money is spent, so I dig deeper, but still coming up with lint. So I start my mission, leave my residence, thinking how can I get some dead presidents? I need money. I used to be a stick-up kid, so I think of all the devious things I did. I used to roll up. This is a hold up. Ain't nothing funny, stop smiling, but still don't nothing move but the money. But now I learn to earn cause I'm righteous. I feel great, so maybe I might just search for a 9 to 5. If I strive, then maybe I'll stay alive. So I walk up the street, whistling this, feeling out of place, cause man do I miss a pen and a paper, a stereo, a taper. Me and Eric being a nice big plate of fish, which is my favorite dish, but without no money it's still a wish. Cause I don't like to dream about getting paid, so I dig into the books of the rhymes that I've made. Yo, hit the streets, see if I got pool. I hit studio, cause I'm paid in full. What? Man! Hey live! What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Let me tell y'all what done took me so long. Now, I had every intention on starting on time because I know the last couple of times I've been really close. But this goddamn Windows 10, damn, it wiped out all of my settings. I don't know why the hell it did it, but all of my settings in my broadcasting software was gone. It was like I just installed it, opened it up for the first time. So I had to go configure this, go configure that. I need for y'all to watch the stream and let me know if it messes up or if it does something weird. But I had to put all them settings back in. I think I got them right, but I ain't sure. But if something goes wrong, I'm streaming over on Facebook Live. I hope. Let me see if I am. I think I am. Yep, I am. So everybody on Facebook Live, what's happening? But if for some reason something goes wrong, Facebook Live gonna get cut off first. So y'all just let me know how it go. If everything is everything, then we good. I hope my mic sounds nice. Check 1. I hope my mic sounds nice. Check 2. Alright. So we're gonna get it cracking. This is gonna be a really good show. I'm excited about this show. First and foremost, I gotta tell y'all right now before I go any further. My daughter told me to tell all y'all. That means everybody watching live and everybody that's watching the replay. She told me to tell y'all hi. Okay, so hi. She said to tell everybody that I said hi. So there she go. Alright, there it is. So that's hi from my daughter to all y'all. There it is. But first and foremost, let me go ahead and give this relationship rehab salute to none other than my brother from another mother, DJ Just J-OK, my man. Let me tell y'all something about DJ, man. DJ, man, has been nothing but a good brother and a good friend, man. Ever since I've been out here in these YouTube streets, DJ, you have been nothing but what do they call it? You have been my brother's keeper. You have been a keeper of your brother, and I appreciate you, man. I thank you and I appreciate you. If there's anything you ever need, you know, all you got to do is call, my man. I appreciate you just for always looking out, always educating, because I don't know too much about this YouTube stuff. But my man DJ, he always come through and tells me, puts me up on stuff. He been kicking my ass lately about telling people to subscribe and to click the like. I be forgetting because I be so caught up in the moment. I be so enthralled. Yes, I use that word. I've been so enthralled with y'all. And in the moment of what we're talking about, I forget that kind of stuff. So like and subscribe right now. If you're watching on Facebook, click the link. That's on the little, you got 3 little links on Facebook. Click each one of them and click the subscribe. That's so that way you can get hooked into all of the channels and everything that I be on. So do that. But moving right along, this is one of those things. This video I'm about to show y'all tonight, I'm just like, I just don't get it. And it's like it was one of those things. A shout out to my wife who sent me this video. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you. But it's just one of those things where I just wanted to say, like, why do we put ourselves in these situations? And then once we put ourselves in these situations, it's like we just backstroke and just thrive and we just lay in it, just roll all in it. We don't know how to just cut our losses. That one of the truest things I loved about Dave Chappelle's skits was when keeping it real goes wrong. I swear to y'all, I think that a lot of times we as black folks, we do things and we stay in shit for the story that we gonna tell afterwards. Cause we thinking about after the story. We thinking about what we gonna tell our homeboys after after the story is over, and we want to keep it real. We want to keep it 100. We want to keep it exciting. We want to show niggas I'm that type of nigga that did this. We want to be able to do that. And I think that a lot of times in us thinking that way, especially and with women too, they don't never think it's real until it's too late. They just don't think it's real until it's too late. And once they do, when it's too late, they usually wind up dying, damn near dying, or in jail or severely hurt. Y'all seen them videos that Tommy did. And man, look, let me tell you about this video Tommy did. I don't know if y'all remember this, but this has got to be one of my favorite videos that Tommy has ever done. It's a video that he did maybe about, I want to say about a year and a half ago. I asked him about this shit today because I was actually talking to my boy Easy and we was laughing about it. But let me tell you this story real quick. There's a video that Tommy did a long time ago about a chick from Chicago. She's like giving her dyke girlfriend back some stuff that she bought. And Tommy got Unity by Queen Latifah playing in the background. And the girl come out, she talking cash shit to the girl in the car. And the girl's like, who you gonna smack? Who you gonna smack? And the girl like, she laughing, she steady talking shit. And she kicks the girl's car, the dyke chick's car. The dyke chick then literally shoots her right there, like pow. The girl starts walking off. And y'all tell me if y'all remember this. The girl starts walking off, and the girl's friends is like, girl, did she shot you? My words exactly, verbatim. Did she shot you? And the girl is like, oh, yes. And it's like at that time, the UNITY is playing, and then there's like Latifah come in like, who are you calling a bitch? If y'all got that video, if y'all know the channel or the link to that video, please send it to your boy. That's like my top 5 Tommy videos. I swear to God, it's hilarious. But she gets shot by this girl because she kicked her car. And the girl shot her and drove the fuck off. And the other girl is like, she shot you, girl. And she like, oh baby, I can't stay home, baby. That shit is hilarious. So if y'all see that video anywhere, if y'all downloaded it, I don't know. Please get that to me. That's one of my favorite Tommy videos. But hey, shout out to my boy Tommy Sotomayor, wherever you at, brother. Peace, love, and hair grease to you, man. But let's get into this. I done ran my mouth long enough. So, for those of you who don't know, this is from my hometown, Chicago, nigga. Chi-Town. My niggas. It's wild. And they call it the Wild Hunters. I don't know if this is from the Wild Hunters, if it's on the west side, or if it's in Inglewood or over east. But this is classic Chicago shit. I mean, just classic. When I saw it, I looked at it and was like, damn. Because I'm so desensitized from seeing this kind of stuff, it wasn't like, oh, I can't believe he did that, or I can't believe she's doing it. It was just like, damn. And I literally was watching it and got to critiquing the video as I'm watching it. Like, why would she do this? Why would he do that? That's what I got to doing. So y'all got to see this, and we're going to get into it and check it out. For those of you who haven't seen it, it's really terrible. It's just a terrible video that we just continuously just keep doing just beyond ignorant shit, and it's so disturbing to me, and I just don't get it. And I hope that this will help somebody see it and be like, yeah, this was bad, we need to stop doing this shit, because it's not good for us as a people. So, federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107. I wonder if this shit really works. Do I really need to keep doing this? Can somebody research that for me and find that this is even necessary? I don't know. It's only about 2 or 3 people I see even do. I think only me and DJ probably the only 2 niggas on YouTube doing this. But regardless, either way, I guess I'm just gonna do it because I don't want shit to happen. But whatever. Here we go. So I'm gonna frame this up for you. So right now you have 3 people. You have this young lady in the driver's seat. There's a young girl sitting next to her who probably appears to be a teenager or almost she's probably in her mid to late teens. So, and then there's a guy. This nigga's name is Cardell. Alright? That lets you know right there this some nigga shit that's about to happen. Because the nigga name is Cardell. How many upstanding gentlemen do you know in America that are from African descent named Cardell and they're good people? It just don't happen. Cardell is a hood name. It's like Vontrell. It's like Dantrell. It's just one of them names that's just hood. And you know when somebody said Cardell stop or Cardell cool out, you know it ain't gonna end well. And that's what this is. This chick is going back and forth with Cardell. Now, from what I can gather, from what I've seen from this video, our gentleman that is in here starring in this, Cardell, he seems to be requesting some paraphernalia, property of some sort that she is in possession of, or he believes that she is in possession of and will not relinquish unto him. So basically, in nigga speak, what it is he got some shit that he believes she got, and she won't get him his shit back. She won't get this nigga her shit back. That's exactly what it is. She ain't doing it. So they going back and forth. Now, in the midst of all of this, because I get it, sometimes the man and woman thing ain't working and they ain't getting along. The first problem with this is y'all doing all this ignorant shit, number 1, outside. Number 2, you got the young lady who's sitting here watching this shit. She's in the middle of it, and she's a spectator, bystander, whatever. But problem with it is, and what you'll notice, this shit must happen so much that she's used to it, and she's the one who's actually recording. So she was comfortable enough to actually sit there through this shit, and then was even more comfortable enough to actually record it. And if you're watching this right now, click the goddamn like. Don't disrespect my house. Click the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you, DJ. So you won't be getting on my ass about me not saying it. There you go. So here we go. Let's go. And that's the young lady there.
But bitch, while I talk, I swear to God,
I didn't even realize this. You already know there's gonna be some fuck shit going on because it starts out with bitch. Alright, anytime, let me tell you people who are non-hood certified. When you hear the words anywhere in the neighborhood, in the hood, if you are in the hood, if you're in a low income housing area and or project, if you hear the word motherfucker, bitch, nigga, and whatever falls after that, or yeah, okay, those are warning signs that some shit is about to go left, okay? If you hear something like that, if you hear on baby, on God, or the classic on my mama, that means that shit is about to go left and you probably don't want to be around. If you also hear, I'll be right back, we gon' see, or yeah, okay, you think I'm playing? That is also keywords for your ass to get the fuck up out the area because it ain't gonna go right. Now, if you're in Chicago, if you hear a folk, A Lord, ABD. If you hear any of those gang terms, then that also should let you know that things are going to get a little bit on the violent side, okay? So just keep that in mind when you hear that. Yep, I'll give you that too on my kids, on my grandmama, on my daddy. If there is that accompanied by a thug clap, and basically what a thug clap is just when you say a word, every word is backed up by a clap. Just like I'm talking right now, I'm telling you on everything I love. If you keep on fucking with me, that's what you hear, okay? Right, on my dead daddy. That's what you hear. Those are words when people are saying on their dead relative that's showing you that they're very serious and that they mean business if they in them streets. Now, if they a YouTuber and they keyboard killers, I don't know about that. But I'm just telling you, when you hear that or if you see the side talk. Now, there are some people who don't know what side talk is. So let me demonstrate that. Side talk is this. Let's say that the camera is a person. Okay, you see the camera is a person. Right now, you would say that I'm talking eye to eye with the person. So I'm like, hey, look, man, let me tell you something. That's me face to face confrontation. However, side talking is this. Not side mouth, side talking is this. You see me turn to the side, but yet and still, even though there may be people this way, my words are to you. And I'm like, look here, man. I done told your monkey ass before, don't be calling my motherfucking house, talking to my mama and my grandmama and them about this motherfucking money I owe you, dude. I done told you. That means shit has went left. And probably this person has turned so that they could have more leverage for the ensuing right that's going to be coming. So I'm talking like this to keep you focused on this hand because you might think that I'm going to like try to smack you when all in actuality, I'm setting your ass up to watch the birdie so I can come across here with that. Okay, so if you see somebody side talking like, look, man, I told your ass not to. Bro, I done told your motherfucking ass not to come by here. You keep coming by. Okay, so you just gonna keep coming by? I told your ass once, right? Okay, cool. This what's gonna happen. And bam, that's how you do it. Side talking, okay? Always watch for that, all right? Side talk or that person that looks off to the side is the person that's probably about to swing. From my own street training, when I see somebody do that, I usually will just throw my haymaker first because I'm not going to let you set me up for the motherfucking sucker punch. You turn to the side, you thug clapping, you going to get your ass rocked by me. Okay? Because I'm going to give you the bang and then I'm going to give you the bang bang. That's what I'm doing. All I'm doing is swinging first just to create a little bit of distance between you and me drawing this iron. Because I keep this with me. You can catch me without drawers on before you catch me without my thing. I keeps my thigh on me, as Duval say. That's all I'm saying. So, enough of the thug talk and enough of the street education. Let's move forward. So, young lady here is actually recording the ensuing incident, and we're gonna see how shit gets heated.
Beat this bitch, bro.
Go ahead.
Cause you wanna stop motherfucking
Right,
get money.
back.
Fuck up out of here. Back in the motherfucker keep playing. Stop playing like I'm a bitch.
Here we go.
Yes, I was trying to get ignition out.
Bro, Mac with the motherfucker keep playing. Stop playing like I'm a bitch. While I talk, I swear to God, switch this bitch, bro.
Go ahead.
Cause you wanna stop motherfucking get money. Fuck up out of here.
Okay, let me translate what he's saying because some of y'all might not be able to follow this. What he means by Swiss cheese in this bitch, because he's sitting in a car. He's talking about shooting the gun and shooting up the car to where it's going to be full of holes looking like Swiss cheese. You know, Swiss cheese is the little white cheese. I know niggas is only used to government cheese and Kraft singles. But there is a real cheese called Swiss. And that Swiss cheese has holes in it. And that holes is created by the gas of the cheese making product. That's why there are holes in it. But that's neither here nor there. And let me actually expand this a little bit. Take a little bit of me out of this and give me more of this here. See if I can do it like that. I give it a little bit more. That should be good. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, let's keep it cracking.
Bitch ain't moving nowhere, so you wanna put a motherfucker in my business, you stand. And next time this bitch move, I'm throwing.
You're on recording line.
So what?
And they know my location.
So what?
Go ahead, bro.
Don't stop playing me. Why you trying to somebody know a location for you call?
Now, what you seeing is he's in the back seat talking this shit. She's in the front seat, and I believe with the key lock that she's trying to do, she's trying to get, I guess, OnStar to lock this motherfucker so he can't drive it, I guess, because he wants the car or he wants some shit from her. I couldn't really figure that out. But, yeah. He said Brian Carey heat like ductwork. I like that, UFO. I sure do, baby. I keep that file on me. Alright, so he's gonna he telling her ass I don't give no fuck about you being on the phone, this line, bitch, recorded line, and none of that shit. I want my shit. That's all he's saying.
And they know my location.
So what?
Go ahead, bro.
Don't stop playing me. Why you trying to somebody know a location for you call the police, bro?
I got OnStar, bro. I'm on the
Okay,
phone.
so what you doing?
Yes, I need ignition lock. Let me go, bro. No, let me go. You holding me hostage in my car.
You got this car.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go, Cardell.
I'm trying not to do this, bro.
Bro,
I'm
let
my
me go.
dead grandma. I'ma pop you.
Did you hear it? Yeah, you heard it, right? On my dead grandma. That lets you know that the pot is boiling and is about to boil over, okay? That's what I'm saying.
Bro, let me go. You doing too much.
I ain't did nothing. You just stopped everything I got going on, bitch.
Let me go.
But you just went to work and did everything you needed to do.
Let me go.
Oh.
See, all this ain't even calls for you.
It wasn't calls from you. Just came here doing that bitch ass shit.
Yeah, and you choking me.
I ain't choking you. Ain't shit on you. I ain't doing shit to you. You gonna stay right here while you doing what you got to do while you serving my pee. Fuck you mean? You gonna bring your dumb ass out here in no shoes though.
Can I get a ignition lock?
Lock it. Fuck you mean? This kind of move I'm throwing in this bitch.
Basically, he's saying this guy ain't going nowhere without him being in there. Or he's supposed to be driving the car. I don't know. But he mad to the motherfucker. And here's the thing. You see the young lady, this shit ain't phased her. So this has got to be the umpteenth motherfucking time that this didn't happen. And you hear this nigga talking about on his daddy. And he like, hey, look, goddammit, I want what I'm supposed to have. I want what's coming to me. And he says it's a heart attack, but she is so used to going back and forth with him, and he is so emotional, like most young men are today, because ain't no fathers around. So it's like he's really emotional. She's kind of like more so on the calm side because she used to this shit, or it just ain't got to her level of her being emotional yet. And the whole thing that I don't understand too is, why is men and women calling each other bro now? I don't fucking get that. It seems like a dude is more inclined to call a woman a bitch, and a woman is more inclined to call a dude bro. How that shit got switched around, I don't know, but it's unsettling to me. But let's keep going.
If anything bad happened to me, the man right here did it.
Now, here's my first problem. Well, not my first, it's like my third or fourth problem. The fact that she's recording this is one thing. But then, as this shit turns left, she now understands that shit can go way left and somebody can get the fuck hurt or even killed. And what she says at this point is, if anything happened to me, then y'all know this man did it. Bitch, if that's where you at with it now, it's time for you to go. Leave. Unlock the door and say, look, I'm going up the block, around the corner. I'm going to call the police. And this was so fucking, I just didn't understand how you just sit here and all this shit. Yes, she got a thug and she know the drill. It's like our women are so accustomed to just thug behavior to where they don't even give a fuck when their lives are in danger. They will stick around and stay in this shit, and it's like nothing. She is calm as shit right now. Now, if he kills her, or if he kills somebody else in front of her, when she go testify, she gonna be crying and all that shit. She a victim, but she's right now calm as fuck, to the point to where she's literally documenting the fucking footage she's recording. How do you get that condition to where you are cool with that? Your ass is on the line, and you're just like, if anything happened to me, it was this man that did it, and I'm just gonna keep recording until something possibly could happen to me. And if it do, then y'all at least know who did it. Thank you. Now, what you're witnessing right here, people, is what we call a level up. That means that this nigga done took this shit to the next level. Alright, it's just like on, y'all remember the game Super Mario Brothers, right? Super Mario Brothers is a lot like Super Mario Brothers right now, okay? So this was Super Mario Brothers. You know, when you first start out, when it's like, do. That little Mario is like where they started inside the car, okay? Now that they've both gotten out of the car and they're arguing, this dude has hit that first mushroom on the second part. Like when you go do, then you hit that brick, bloop, 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 and the mushroom come out and it gets big. That right there that you see in his hand, I believe, is what is called a Mac 11. That is a automatic firearm. That means it looks like it holds about 33 bullets, and when you squeeze it, it go. It don't go pop 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 pop. It don't do that. It go. That's what it do. As it looks like a Mac 11 or a Mac 10. It's the Uzi style, like back in the 80s when you see Miami Vice and you have Crockett and Tubbs, and they be like, Crockett, get down! And Crockett would get down, pull out that 45, pow, pow. And you see the Mexican dudes or the Hispanic dudes or the Colombian dudes, they'd always have a gun. Usually, it was an Uzi or a Mac 11. I believe that is a Mac 11, if I'm not mistaken. And they get out, and they be like, they do this little spray. That's what the sprayer is. That's what people be like, yo, give me the sprayer, or give me the ooh-wop. That's exactly what you're looking at right there. That's what that is. It looks like a Mac 11. I'm not 100% sure, but I would say Mac 11 or Mac 10. Not the rapper, but the gun. So, we've now leveled up. This is Big Mario now doing his thing. Here we go. Now, for a second, I thought she was doing the right thing, trying to get away, because he was pointing the gun at the goddamn cop. She looks like she's trying to get into the back of the house, but that doesn't happen because Cardell now runs up on her with the ooh-wop, like, look, bitch, I want my shit. Give me the key. Give me the key. Give me the key. And here's what happens. And I must stop and acknowledge Zachary Bailey. You asked a very pertinent question, sir. Ain't nobody called the law yet. No. This bitch is literally with a phone in her hand. She is choosing to record this shit as opposed to calling the police. And I ain't gonna even knock her for recording it. But bitch, this nigga done pulled out a Mac 11 and he want his shit. And it don't look like y'all got it or y'all gonna give it to him. And you haven't even had the wherewithal to say, well, let me call 911 first to get them on the way, because this shit might go way left. And this motherfucker might kill both of us. And won't nobody know the difference, because when you hear gunshots in the hoods of Chicago, you generally don't call the police. You check to see if you're safe. You check to see if your loved one's safe. And you move on with your life. You could be washing dishes like, yeah, I'm going to wash these dishes and I'm going to turn on Judge Joe Brown. And you bow, 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 bow. Hey, y'all okay? Yeah, we okay, Daddy. Yeah, we okay. Everybody in the house? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this Judge Joe Brown. And you keep on moving. That's what you do because you so used to the shit. But here, she's so desensitized from this shit, she don't even realize the danger that she's in. This nigga is literally pissed the fuck off to the highest of festivity and is going ham about something that he wants. And this bitch ain't giving it to him. So let's keep watching. He want the keys.
Move.
Now, if you pay attention to the whimpering or the moans coming from this young lady, you would then think that this bitch realizes this shit has leveled up again and that this nigga is really pissed off because he got the gun out and even came up to the door for the keys. The keys is in the car and this bitch ain't giving it to him. So you would think she would now call the police. Nope. You can hear the elevator ringing. There's the adrenaline.
No!
He's whimpering.
No!
He's asking for the door. Yep.
Oh, you bogus. You bogus. Bogus, man. You bogus, bro. You bogus. No, you bogus, bro. You doing this? I gotta stay here. What?
Now she's finally gotten upset. And the only reason why she's gotten upset is because this nigga's making a commotion. Fuck the gun being out. Fuck all that shit. I'm just upset that this nigga got this gun out and he fucking with me. Because he ain't gonna let me live my life like it's golden. So she's literally going back and forth with this nigga and not living her best life. Meanwhile, this nigga has now taken the fire flower and he done leveled up again. So now he got these fireballs and he can bloop bloop. Bloop, bloop. You know, you can only throw out 2 at a time with the Mario fireballs. He done got a fire flower now. And he like, bloop, bloop. That's what he doing. She still don't give a fuck, and neither does the girl. They're still okay. And they're just now upset. They just now have gotten upset. He's been upset from the beginning, but now they just got upset. I didn't see a puncher. I didn't see him punch or anything just yet. But shit gonna get real.
You doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, bro? Look at my nigga right there, bro. Bro, you ain't got shit else to do, bro. You foul. You foul, bro. Kanye, you foul, shorty. You foul.
Now, we still have 2 phones in play. And out of these 2 phones in play, one phone is on the phone with fucking All-Star, and the other phone is recording the entire incident. And they're still yelling about the keys, and she's only concerned about how foul he's become since this shit didn't happen. You foul, bro. Bro, you is foul. Why is you doing this? And he said he telling her why he doing it. Bitch, I want my keys. I give my shit. You ain't just gonna have my shit. Ain't not one of these motherfuckers between the 2 phones decided to say, well, let's get this crazy nigga with this Mac 11 the fuck out the picture so then we can do all this other shit. Ain't nobody thought not once to call the police. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But ain't nobody thought to do that just yet. Police still don't need to be here, I guess.
You foul. You foul, shorty. You foul, bro. You done shot at me 3 times. 3rd time, shorty.
Now
You just shot at me 3 times.
Side.
You shot at me 3 times, shorty. 3
So you
times,
asking
shorty.
for his shit.
Compatible smartphone. Lock your doors. Start your engine.
He said you think it now.
Stay connected.
Now let me say that too. That is another very important street term that you hear when violence is nearby to ensue. You think I'm playing. Oh, you think I'm playing. Thug clap. Oh, you think I'm playing. Oh, okay. You think I'm playing. That's the crouch. So when you get down low like this and you talking like you really a big person, but you talking like you a kid, or you sitting down and somebody get down like getting on your level, that mean they about to get up with your glamour. Oh, you think I'm playing. Here we go. No police. He like, give me my keys, bro. He asked him for the keys. That's all he wants.
Going on a long car trip? We have an in-vehicle 4G LTE.
Y'all in this fucking all-star, this motherfucker going on a long trip. So look, this motherfucker is like, let me frame, oh shit, I hit my mic. Let me frame this for you. I'm in the car with my daughter, because I know that's her daughter. And this my daughter sitting next to me. She looked like she's about 16, 17 years old. She's recording me being on the phone with fucking OnStar while Cardell, a.k.a. crazy ass motherfucking nigga, is outside the window of my car with a fucking Mac 11 asking me for some shit that I apparently am not willing to give him. And we're okay right now because I'm on hold with OnStar. Like, all problems are going to be solved once this motherfucking OnStar representative gets on the line. I cannot think of an instance in my life that can happen today where a motherfucker could be outside of my vehicle with a gun and the police, or me having a gun and returning fire or firing first is not involved. This bitch is really good. She's calm and collected enough to where she's staying on the phone. Her daughter is calm and collected enough to where she's going to continue to record. And this motherfucker that's at OnStar is probably on a coffee break or at the water cooler talking about what the fuck he or she did last night. Not realizing what's going down on the south side of Chicago. Malcolm, how do we get here? And ain't nobody called the police. That shit is crazy, man. Now, we already know that we have Fiery Mario on the scene, right? Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, Mario has gotten a star. Now, for those of you who may not know what Star Mario is, Star Mario is the little blinking star, and when he gets the star, Mario gets fucking invincible, and you hear the music speed up, and it goes do 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 do, and everything Mario touches gets destroyed and dies, and that's what happens. Fiery Mario is now about to get his star.
Wi-Fi hotspot that can make.
Bro, I don't care, bro. Go ahead, shorty. Do it.
Now she's pushing the envelope here. She's testing this motherfucker.
What you want? You started doing bullshit though. Why? I'm calling OnStar. I'm finna get my shit. You wanna hit?
Who the fuck negotiates with the nigga who got the gun? I don't know. And yes, I know she been fucking Cardell. She's enjoying the thug dick and all of that. But at what point do you say this ain't worth it? And now this nigga done hit this star and the star's bouncing around and Cardell about to catch this star and this bitch is steady like, go ahead, do what you gonna do. Go ahead. I ain't worried about it. Go ahead. I'm on the phone with OnStar. Go on, do what you gonna do. I'm gonna get this motherfucking ignition lock and it's gonna be all good. Cardell, Mario, Super Mario Star. Here we go.
We don't got his stuff, bro. His
This is my house. Officer, help! Why?
So let's do it again.
I'm calling OnStar. I'm finna get my shit.
And this
You wanna
is
hit?
Mario, and this is what he's doing. The star, he done hit it.
We don't
And
got
it's
his stuff, bro.
This is my house. Officer, help!
Move! Get my shit!
Help! Send 911. Stop! Daddy!
Come on, you doing too much! Get my shit!
Too much. Sorry.
Get my shit!
Alright.
We don't got his stuff, bro.
This is my house.
So if y'all don't got his stuff, bro, why the fuck ain't y'all said that this whole time? Ain't not neither one of you bitches said, look, bro, we ain't got your shit. Your shit is over here. Your shit is over there. It's at Tyrone's house. It's at Raekwon's house. It's not fucking here, bro. Obviously, they didn't think that shit was important. But my man Cardell wants his shit to the point to where he like, I gotta level up again on these bitches because they think I'm playing. And I'm not gonna leave without getting my shit. I got to find my wallet. Here we go. Now, I can tell you this, and this is the sad part. You got to bust a motherfucking car window with a Mac 11 in your hand just to get this bitch to just scream. This bitch was cooling the fan up until this time.
Officer, help!
Move! Get my shit!
Help! Send 911!
And now, after all of this shit, once a nigga busts the window and is literally about to take what the fuck is his, does the thought come to call 911? And now it is too goddamn late. Bitch, you should have called 911 when that nigga told you he was gonna turn this motherfucker into Swiss cheese if you don't give him his shit. That's when you say, this nigga's serious. Let me down. Now, yes, 911, can y'all please dispatch a car over to my address because I have a nigga outside with a Mac 11. Enough said. Thank you. Click. Now let me finish recording this shit. Fine. You waited until all this shit happened to now you calling 911. This nigga done got that Star Mario. Now he ain't hearing shit else. And then I want you to really pay attention to what this motherfucker's saying.
Wi-Fi hotspot that can make
Bro, I don't care, bro. Go ahead, shorty. Do it.
She steady chest. Do it. What you gonna do?
What you want?
What you want?
You started doing bullshit though. Why? I'm calling OnStar. I'm finna get my shit. You want to hit?
diagnostic reports. Give you the information you need to keep on top of
We don't got his stuff, bro. His
This is my house. Officer, help!
Move!
She's not laughing, y'all. She's literally like, oh! She ain't laughing. She just now realizing all this shit done got real and he done scared the shit out of her ass breaking this motherfucking window and reaching in this motherfucking car.
Get my shit!
Help! Send 911!
Help! Get 911!
Stop! Daddy!
Come on, you doing too much.
Stop!
Get my
You did
shit!
too much. Stop.
Now, it sounded like she said daddy, so I'm imagining this nigga's probably a stepdaddy or something. Because I don't think Cardell would have just did this shit with his real kid. I'm just saying.
Get my shit!
Go, poo-poo. Go!
Poo-poo, get the fuck up out of here.
Go, poo-poo.
Now, for those of you who may not know, Poo-Poo is the girl. That's who the young girl is, Poo-Poo. And she's just now realizing maybe Poo-Poo shouldn't be here because me and this nigga is tussling over these keys and this nigga has the Mac 11, which could go off at any point in time. No, she did not get shot. She just got shot at 3 times, and she's going to describe that this is the 3rd time this incident has happened. Here we go.
Stop! Stop! Daddy!
Come on, you doing too much.
Stop!
Get my
You did
shit!
too much. Stop!
Get my shit!
Go, poo-poo. Go!
Poo-poo, get the fuck up out of here.
Go, poo-poo. Stop!
Get the fuck out the way! Get the fuck out my way!
You just shot at me,
Get my
Cardell.
shit!
Cardell, you just shot at me,
Get my
shorty.
shit! All right.
You just shot at me, shorty.
So what I think happened, I think that they might have edited this part of the video because you didn't hear the shot go off. You didn't hear the shot go off. So I think maybe there was a shot that may have rang out and they cut it. And they may have cut that just for the purposes of him not going to jail to protect himself because they can't prove that the gun was fired or wasn't fired. So that's what I'm thinking from this because I done seen it a few times and I did not see a point where, oh, that's where the gun went off at. I don't know.
shot at me, shorty.
Stop!
You just shot at me.
You want to pop you for real?
Shot at me, and you.
So, yeah, and there you go right there with the confirmation. He tell her, like, stop, fight with me before I pop your ass for real. This shit is serious. I want my shit. And she's still tussling with this nigga over a car. Your life is on the line. Your daughter's life is definitely on the line. And all that's in jeopardy, you're willing to wage that against you keeping the keys to your car. If it was that serious, why not give him the car and call the police? Car got stolen. He took the car without my permission. It's my goddamn car. God damn it, go get him. No, she ain't gonna do that. You know why? Because she don't want her thug dick to get locked up. And even if I die trying to keep him out of jail, then so be it. And if my daughter should die trying to keep her stepdaddy or her real daddy out of jail, then so be it. That'll be on Cardale's head, not mine, because he was the one that did all this. And if it go left, then oh well. That's the way she's rationalizing this shit out. And it's sad.
Doing all this. You out here, you don't love me, bro. You don't care about me.
Now you can see that she's in a submissive headlock of some sort. And at that point, she now wants to bring up the meat and potatoes of the relationship and get to the love part, because you must not love me if you got me in the headlock. Fuck being outside arguing with me in front of my parents. Fuck putting on a display of going back and forth with me in front of my daughter. Fuck the fact that you telling me and threatening that you gonna pop me. Fuck the fact that you done threatened to shoot my car up and turn it into Swiss cheese. You now, once you're in a submissive chokehold, have now realized, I'm not the smartest person in the book, but maybe, just maybe, Cardale may not love me as much as I think he should, or as much as he say he do. It takes a busted window and a forearm around your goddamn throat and a Mac 11 involved for you to question the fact as if Cardale loving you or not. This is fucking insane. Let's get to that part again. And her exact words are, Cardale, you don't love me, bro. Bro, you don't love me, bro. You don't love me, bro. I swear for God, you don't love me. You wouldn't be doing this if you love me.
Fuck out my way.
You just shot at me,
Get my shit.
Cardale, you just shot at me,
Get my
shorty.
shit. All I ask.
You just shot at me, shorty.
All
You
I
just shot
ask.
at me, shorty.
Stop!
You just shot at me.
You want to pop you for real?
Shot at me, and you doing all this. You out here, you don't love me, bro. You don't care about me.
You don't care about me, bro. You done shot at me, bro, and you don't love me, bro. Because you doing all this to me, bro. Bro, you don't love me, bro. You done shot at me. My daughter in the car, bro. You don't care about me, bro. You just shot. Cardale, all he wanted was his shit. And if you didn't have it, maybe you should have told him that. Maybe you should have just proved to him that you didn't have his shit. And maybe he would have put the Mac 11 up. But you know why you didn't? Because you ain't scared of no Cardale. You ain't scared of no Mac 11. And you ain't scared of no motherfucking chokehold. Why? Because I'm a bad motherfucking bitch. I'm a 5-star chick. And I ain't gonna scare easy. I don't give a fuck if a nigga mushroom, then fire flower, and then get a motherfucking superstar and level up on me. A nigga with a Mac 11 don't scare me. That's what it came down to. I don't get it. And the fact that this is the third time, like she said, this the third time you done shot at me, bro. Bro, this the third time. You don't like, the first time wasn't enough. The second time wasn't enough. Or the third time definitely has proven to me now Cardale doesn't love her. Or Poo Poo, for that matter. And the fact that Poo Poo stayed her motherfucking hard-headed ass in the car, that lets you know that she's gonna be just like her mama when she get old. I don't care if a nigga got an AK-47. He could have an AK-74. He could have a Mac 11. He could have a Uzi. He could have an AR-15. It don't matter. I'ma stay in the car because he gonna have to shoot at me 4 times to show that he don't love me. So I'll be like, yeah, my mama, she didn't already show me how this shit go, nigga. I know you shooting me. Don't really kill me. You choke me. I get it. You break my car window. It's cool. But you do that shit 3 or 4 times, then that let me know that you don't love me. It's insane. And I guess that's just me trying to bring some levity to this, but let me get serious as I wrap this up. Normally, this plays out a different way. Normally, what we see here in this video is usually a prequel or the sequel or the additional footage that's being played by the news. Because normally, the way that this goes, 2 people were shot and a man was arrested following an argument at a woman's home. Her 15 or 17-year-old daughter was shot and killed, and she was shot and killed. They both did not survive the gunshots that were placed in them. They were taken to Chicago University of Chicago Hospital, or they was taken to Stroger Hospital in the trauma center where they tried to be saved, but they could not. Normally, this ends with those 2 dead and him in jail. And then there's a bunch of teddy bears in that backyard. There's a candlelight vigil where everybody's out holding candles. And then they have a bunch of balloons for a balloon release with flowers. And what they will be saying is that she was such a good woman and a good mother. I don't know why Cardale would do this. We told her plenty of times before that Cardale was not the man for her. She was a really great woman. She was really nice and sweet. And her daughter, oh my God, she was just the sweetest girl. She was so smart. She was getting ready to go to college. She wanted to be a nurse. And it's just a shame that this happened. And the fact that Cardale did something like this, it's just terrible. I don't know why he would do something like this. Because at one point they were so happy together. And I just don't know how this went this way. I just want to say that Poo Poo, we love you. We are going to get these airbrush t-shirts with your name on it. And we'll be right back at this same place to light more candles and to let more balloons off 1 year from now. I hope that you all come here for that because all lives matter. And the fact that Cardale took this girl's life, he took a mother's and a mother's child life. Because if it had been me in that same situation, I would have wanted to die too if my daughter would have got killed. And the fact that Cardale did that, that's how this shit usually goes. 2 dead, 1 in custody for over a domestic dispute, and more at 11. That's usually how this goes. But this gives you great insight to show you how they don't care about that one thing that they can't get back, their lives. They were literally arguing with a man who has obviously some fucking emotional and anger issues to the point to where he pulled out a fucking Mac 11 on them and busted out a fucking car window to get whatever shit he thought they had. And they did not even think to call the police until the window got busted and she got put in a fucking headlock. Fuck the gun, fuck the arguing, fuck the elevator screaming and yelling, fuck all of that. He ran back and forth with the gun several times trying to get in the car. That shit didn't matter. It was still more important to be on the phone with fucking OnStar and to be recording this shit live so that we can post it up and show everybody how he acted. That's usually how this goes. It don't end. They actually got lucky because it usually don't end this way. Most unstable, most over emotional dudes like that, they usually just be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot this bitch because I'm tired. This bitch think I'm playing and I'm tired of her playing with me. I'm gonna shoot her ass. And because I shot her, I can't leave no witness, so I'm gonna shoot her too. That's usually how the shit go down. And click the damn like button, please. But that's my point. It's like we have to stop and say it's not worth it. Because whatever the fuck he wanted from you, if you didn't have it, you should have just fucking left. You could have called the police. And to him, Whatever the fuck you thought they had, when you get to the point where you got to pull out a fucking Mac 11 to get it back, it's not worth it, man. Because you easily could have ruined your life and 2 others for some shit. Some items, some paraphernalia, some property. Whatever the fuck it is, it ain't worth your life. And the fact that she didn't feel it was even necessary to get her daughter out of that situation until he busted the window, that just goes to show you how much of a bad parent they both are. Because they're willing to put their kid and to make their kid subjected to that kind of behavior. It's terrible that we're doing this. It's terrible that this is, and I'm not saying that shit don't happen. I'm not even saying that. Yes, somebody could be drunk. Yes, emotions can run high. Yes, there could be an argument. He could have been fighting over his daddy's records. I want my daddy's records, bitch. He could have been fighting over that. The problem with this is, and what a lot of people won't see from this video, is that they were used to it. She said this was the 3rd time it happened. She then equated the fact that because he's doing this for the 3rd time, that he don't love her and he don't care about her. So all of the bitches and all of the other shit that ensued before that, she not once questioned his love or affection for her. She then didn't even think that it was a problem with her daughter being there. And neither did the daughter, because the daughter was comfortable. The daughter was so comfortable with this shit going on that she even narrated the shit and said, yep, if something happened to me, this the man that did it, but I'm going to keep recording. I ain't going to get out the car and walk away. I ain't going to call 911. I ain't going to hang up and stop my live. I ain't going to stop my recording to call the police. I ain't going to do it. I'm going to record all this shit even if it causes me to lose my life. The fact that she was getting her ass yelled at and choked like that before a motherfucker even got out the car. They're used to it. They're used to this type of behavior to the point to where, hey, it's more of a thing of them posting it up on live on their social media and letting others see it than it is for them to be safe. And she can try to backtrack this shit and say, oh, well, I was just trying to be safe, trying to protect myself. I would have believed you if you would have called 911 first. Bitch, you was on hold with fucking OnStar. While there is a man, your nigga, whatever, outside with a fucking Mac 11 threatening to shoot the fucking car and you in it. God damn it, if you didn't give him his shit. Why do we have that video out to where we accept that? You don't see that kind of video with white folks. You don't see that kind of video with Asians. You don't see that kind of video with Hispanics. You don't see that kind of video with whoever the fuck else. But you see it with us. And not the fact that you even see it, but you see it with us to the point where we're comfortable with it. They were both thriving in that fucking environment. Most people would have lost their shit. Most people would have at least called the police. They didn't. That wasn't even their first mind. So that meant that they didn't even think that they were in danger. They didn't even think that their safety was in jeopardy. They didn't even consider the fact that maybe this gun could accidentally go off and therefore we shouldn't be here. Maybe this gun could accidentally go off and maybe we should not be in this environment. Never once crossed their mind until the window got busted and the nigga got to choking a bitch. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch? Is Cardell Jenkins gonna have to choke a bitch? And that's when the motherfucker said, get out the car, poo-poo, because he really serious, and call the police. Bitch, you should have called the police 6-7 minutes ago. You should have called the police when you was in the car and you got out. When he told you he didn't give a fuck that you recording this. Hang up the goddamn live, hang up the goddamn OnStar and call the police. And it's not a gun problem. That ain't got shit to do with a gun. That's a nigga problem. Because if he had a knife, it would still be the same thing. If he had a fucking billy club, it would still be the same thing. If he had a handgun, it would still be the same thing. That's the problem. We've got to the point to where we want to blame everything else but the people who are responsible. We shouldn't want to be in a situation like that. She should be scared. She should be terrified. She should call the police. She should be trying to get out of there as opposed to sitting in there for a fucking car or some stuff. That's a problem with people being in that type of environment. And if you notice, not none other motherfucker around there who I'm sure heard it even bothered to come outside. And that's the black community. Nigga got a Mac 11, I damn sure ain't going out there. I get it. I get it. This not even a people, this ain't an America problem. Here's the thing with that, Matt. We try to put everything, we try to start the problem as being far away from the individual as possible. That's a her problem. That's a poo-poo problem. That's a fucking Cardale problem. America ain't got shit to do with that. That's not being raised right. That's tolerating bullshit and fuckery. That's being born in and continuing to breed in dysfunction. That's what that is. It's not an America problem. That's a dysfunctional problem. They have functioned in dysfunction for so long that they think that it is normal behavior. And nobody says anything in that entire community. Nobody says anything that's in that family. Nobody says anything that's related to them. Except for damn Cardale snap, girl. Shit, if I was Cardale, I'd snap too, nigga. Fuck that nigga. Nigga got my motherfucking. That's what we do. We find everything else to blame, and we find countless ways to condone why a motherfucker does fuck shit that we just get used to it. And that was my biggest thing about this video. Fuck shit happens everywhere. Domestic violence happens all the time. But this here, that's functioning in dysfunction. I'm so used to being treated this way that it's normal to me. I'm so used to somebody talking to me like that it's normal. I don't even question how somebody feels about me, or if somebody loves me, or if somebody cares about me, until the circulation for me to breathe is being cut off. I don't even think to get my own child out of possible harm's way until I'm being choked. You don't love me, bro. You don't care about me. Now I'm actually showing the emotion of being hurt, or my feelings being hurt. And what do? That's fucked up. That shit crazy. Wow. He busted that window, Joe. Damn, that nigga got a Mac 11, cuz. That nigga like, fuck that shit. That's what we do. Shit, I do that shit too. Motherfucker got my shit, better not ain't giving me my shit. That's what we do. And we think that's okay. We think it's acceptable behavior. We think it's normal. We think it's the right reaction. Cause she on bullshit. I the motherfucker stayed in the car too. I ain't gonna get that nigga my car. Fuck that shit. Augustus just came in. Click the like button. Click the subscribe button and start it over from the beginning. You're gonna love it, Augustus. That's my point though. We have to get to the point to where we say no. Stop. No more. Like Bill Murray. No more. The principle. There's principalities in this here, Smokey. Get to the point to where you are willing to say, this has got to stop and we're not doing this anymore. simply because it's the wrong thing to do. Not it ain't my business. Not I don't know all of the info. Just call the police and go lay back down in your bed. Just call the police and get back to watching your porno. Just at least call the police and then finish baking your coke into crack. Just call the police and then get back to your Sesame Street. Just call the police and get back to your electric company. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold on, let me call the police. These niggas out here acting ignorant. Nigga got a Mac 11 outside. I don't know what the fuck you doing, but he got a Mac 11 outside. He got a gun. Yelling and screaming back and forth with some chick about some shit. I don't know. Y'all need to get the police here. At least do that. Let's get to the point to where we at least say when the shit is crazy, we're gonna at least call as opposed to videoing and seeing what the fuck else is gonna happen. Cause this shit's crazy. World star! Let's get bigger than that to where we at least give a fuck about the lives that are involved, even if they don't give a fuck and realize that their lives are in danger. Because had it went left, was it worth dying over a fucking car? Was it worth dying over some clothes? Was it worth dying over some weed? Was it worth dying over some Jordans? Was it worth dying over some things? I think not. Hold each other responsible. Hold each other accountable for your actions and for the shit that's going wrong. That's the only way it gets better, people. It ain't gonna be the system. It ain't gonna be getting rid of guns. It ain't gonna be because of Trump. It ain't gonna be because of the white man. It ain't gonna be because of racism. It ain't gonna be because of none of that shit. You can address all that later. First and foremost, tend to the fucking trauma. Tend to the fucking gunshot wound. Tend to what's happening right now, which is a young girl sitting in a car recording a nigga with a Mac 11 and ain't worried. That's because she's desensitized. It's the third time, like she said, that Cardell has done this. What the fuck happened the other 2 times? Who the fuck was there for the other 2 times? That's all I'm saying, people. I hope that this video has helped somebody become a better version of themselves. I hope you can get past the comedy part. I hope you can get past the conversation and talking and all the shit that we did. We had a good time doing it. But I hope we can get past that and really look at the problem and say, hey, this shit is terrible that this happened. And it's even more terrible. It's even worse or terrible, as Charles Barkley would say. The fact that they're so desensitized to it that they didn't even see a problem with it. And now that we've done reading out of the book of Galatians, chapter 3, verse 14, we will now move to the donations. And to all of those who are watching right now, you can still donate by clicking the link below where it says PayPal. Go ahead and click that and give a substantial offering. I would appreciate that. Thank you. But moving right along, I want to give a shout out first and foremost to, let's pull this up. All right. Mr. Dwayne Holmes. Common sense is not common no more. He donated from the last show, and I don't think I got to read it, so I want to make sure. I always try to go back to that one before the last one so I can make sure I read them all. Also, shout out to my man, DJ Just J. Thanks for the shout out at the beginning. I got your 6, and you know this, man. DJ Just J, okay. DJ Just J, okay. Subscribe to the Relationship Rehab channel. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. That's what I'm talking about. All right, next up is my man Billy Goat. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate your donation. And last but not least, as always, thank you to MG Michelle Glass. Appreciate your donation. I appreciate all the help and all the work you do doing the show with the hey, can y'all give a brother a little something? I appreciate it. Hey, people, I just hope that we can use this and watch this and, like I said, learn from it, even though there's a little comedy into it, but just making sure that it is something that we can see and say there's a problem. We first got to start calling shit out before we can start calling shit to change. It's just that simple. Let's stop blaming everybody else. Let's stop asking everybody else to help us, because at the end of the day, you can't ask, or you shouldn't ask for anybody to help you until you're helping yourself. Do all that you can, then try to ask for some help. And most of the time, more than likely, when people see that you're doing everything you can do for yourself, people are more inclined to help without you even asking. They will tend to help you more because they see you giving it everything you got. Not something, not a little bit, not sometime, but everything. Give it everything you got, and don't worry about somebody helping you. Then people will come and help you no matter what. It's just like if you got a car that run out of gas, and if you sitting there, people gonna drive by. Yeah, you might have somebody to stop, but they gonna drive by. However, if that same car that ran out of gas and they see you pushing it by yourself to get it to the gas station, they see you doing everything you possibly can, people are more inclined to get out then and pull over and get out and help you push it that little bit more ways you may need to go, because they see you out doing everything you can for your own vehicle. It's just that simple. So keep that in mind. Also, shout out to my man David. Thank you so much for your donation. Great show. Stay with it, bro. Much love. Thank you. I appreciate it too. I didn't want to read your last name because I didn't know if that was a thing. Oh yeah, he in there. David Williams. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. Always looking out, man. Like I said, I'm glad you guys are able to stop by, spend that time with us. You click the like. If you're watching it on the replay, subscribe to the channel. Click the like, and I'm gonna holler at you guys next time. I'll probably be doing the show tomorrow. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing the show with Tommy too, hopefully this week, so we'll get it in. And man, as always, thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all be sure to continue to support the channel, and if you're on Facebook watching, support the channel, click it, and come over to YouTube and subscribe and click the like. I appreciate you guys over there too as well. I love you guys. Peace, and I'm out. Bye, live.